This is the buildable Droideka set to retire this year, 2025. So let's get into it. This is set number 75381, the Droideka, with 583 pieces. It is an 18 plus set and retails for $65 US. As we look at the front, at the top left, there is the nice name of the Droideka with the CIS logo right on top of that. Moving to the right, there's a 25 years of Lego Star Wars. And on the bottom corners, you have the Lego logo and the Star Wars logo. On going to the box's right, we have the 25 years of Episode 1, as well as the back shot of the Droideka, and of course, more logos. And on the back, it displays the Droideka rolled up with the 2 plaques that you get with this set, and a small minifig on the side. Some people like it, some people don't. We'll see how I feel about it. And the dimensions are 8 inches by 6 inches and 16 centimeters by 21 centimeters. It also displays 2 clips from the movie in the scene in which the Droidekas, 2 of them, roll up behind Qui-Gon Jinn and Obi-Wan as they're trying to get into the flight deck of the ship that they are upon.
Where are those droidekas?
And on the top, of course, more logos. This is a fairly nice box. It is a typical 18 plus box. So if you want to keep it, go for it. I'm not a box guy. I think these boxes are not as good as they used to be. So this will not be a box I will be keeping. So with all that being said, let's get right into opening it.
What's in the box?
So this set released May 1st of last year, 2024, and this is set to retire mid to late 2025. So it's pretty much till supplies last. As you can see, there is 6 numbered bags. You get obviously the instruction manual, a nice little sticker sheet. Everyone loves sticker sheets. And you have the plaque that is just free roaming in the box. So let's go ahead and look at this fully built. And here is the final build of the Droideka. Going straight into what I do like about this, I like the spine of it. It's very simple, very sleek though, and I think it looks very nice. I do like how they used the eye pieces, the back side of the lipstick piece, being able to display how the eyes are red. I do like the wiring of the guns. I think it looks very nice. You can kind of play around with it, kind of shape it how you like it, so it's kind of nice. I like how the arms actually move back and forth, just like in the movies. One goes forward, the other one goes back, and vice versa. And though I'm not a big sticker guy, I don't think anyone really is. You have some nice stickers. Obviously, I wish they were printed. That goes for any piece. I'm going to forever say that. But as far as the color match goes, it blends fairly well with this brown, unlike other colors. And then on the very bottom, I do like the legs. They just look nice to me. Great shape, gives it a good height. I also like the height of this as well. Like I said, it was 8 inches or 21 centimeters. I think the height is perfect for myself. I know some people want it bigger. I wouldn't mind if it was bigger, but I like that I can put this on a already packed shelf and it looks fine. Now, going on to the cons of this, a lot of these cons actually do match with a lot of the pros. I don't like how on the eyes there's a little bit of red from the lipstick that is seen. So these actuators are pistons. I wish it was connected to the actual body right here. And obviously the other side, I wish it was just connected and not just free-flowing. And at the same time, it would help with, because these turn, so it would also help with it staying stationary. And I did like how the arms move. I just wish they moved a little bit further. You can probably take out a plate or 2. There's a plate in the front and the back that you can probably take off. I'm not going to do that, but just to make it move a little bit further, I just wish it moved. Like, it doesn't move that much. And though how I liked how the legs looked, I wish they used hinge pieces for it to make it look like it was moving. And also when it's in that rolled up position, the ball form, you'll see why I also wish it had those hinge pieces to move. So let's go ahead and display this as the ball form just to see what it looks like and how to do it. So first and foremost, you're going to move these actuators or pistons forward. You're going to move the guns of the arms back to the body. These hip plates right here are going to be in line with the body, so it's going to be just like that. Now you're going to push the head down and then make that body do a crunch. And then here we're going to simulate essentially a fully retracted leg. So you're just going to pull this out and push it in on all three. And you have the ball form. Now here is where I wish the legs pushed in a little bit. They do, in my opinion, look like they're sticking out just a little bit too much. And it would be nice just to move them in like that much. And when it's in its ball form, the rollability is there. It's not like the old one where it will pop out. You can at least roll it fairly nicely and it stays in its shape. There is a flat piece on the bottom so that you can display it just like this. But I do wish they gave us something to put this Droideka on. Even if it was a mount. And it doesn't have to be fancy like the probe droid with the snow mount or anything like that. Or as tall like the Tantive 4 in the Starship collection. I actually did a video on both those sets, so go ahead and check those out. But something just to give it a little bit of height. Maybe some 2x2 blocks just to put it right under there, just to elevate it. Let's say if you wanted it to be right behind the plaque, you can elevate it right behind the plaque like this. That's just my opinion. Talking about the plaque now, let's go ahead and go towards that. 2 plaques, both printed, both look nice. One is the 25 years of Lego Star Wars, and the other one is the specifications plaque for the probe droid. Love that both of these are printed. Love that they're both blue. Makes it just look nice and sleek and unison with every other plaque that they've made. But now let's go and talking about this guy. This guy is probably the most hated thing in this set. There are a couple people that like it. I don't mind it, but the more I look at it, the more I don't like it. The legs are fine for me. The legs look fine. The body looks fine. The guns and the arms just looks very big. You only have 2 eyes when clearly the Droideka has 3 eyes. And this back piece, this thing looks like the Hunchback of Notre Dame.
Like the Hunchback of Notre Dame.
I say it looks bad because I've seen builds on the internet of these small little Droidekas and they look fine. They're not going to be perfect. Droidekas are awkward. It could be fairly hard to make it in this such small scale, but this one just, I think it's bad. It's pretty bad. I don't mind it. Like, I'm happy we got it as opposed to the Probe Droid where you had to buy another set to get it. I just wish it was a little bit better. This guy, he'd probably get a 5 out of 10. The legs are the only thing that are good about this. So overall, I'm giving this set a 9 out of 10. Even with all the cons, they're not that big of a deal to me. Like, obviously, this could have been better. They probably should have added a mount. So for $65, should you pick up this set? It is scheduled to retire this year. Apparently, there's a B1 battle droid coming out this year. People are predicting that there's going to be a super battle droid next year or the year after that.
We call them clankers.
If you like battle droids, you have buildable characters, other droids, I would say yes. I would say it's worth $65. I wouldn't necessarily buy it for $65, if that makes sense. I bought this for $35. I recommend trying to get it for cheaper than $50. If you want to wait till Black Friday, take that risk of it still being in stock, I'd say do it, but you just have to go out and look for them. Anyways, with all that being said, thank you for watching. Subscribe so you don't miss any videos. Comment down below whether you're picking this up and any other thoughts that you have about Legos. I'll have the 2 videos that I mentioned on the end screen now.